Okay, this is my first vlog on my brand new channel. Oh, I think that sun might be in the way there. What? Me vlog? Anyway, what I'm going to do here is take a walk out into our woods that we have behind our house. Now, I have not been in these woods for a couple of years, and I own it. These are mine, but I just never ever get back here. I haven't been back here forever. Look at this. Here's something interesting. Look at this, the way this tree has fallen right across here like this. Wow. Yeah, let's see. The reason I don't come back here, especially in the summer, is because there's 10 million snakes and bugs and everything else back here. Now it's gotten very difficult to even walk through here. Used to be a pretty good path that you could go through, and I'm not seeing a way to get through right now. Wow. I want to get back up in there. This is actually an acre and a half that I own back here. And like I say, I hardly ever get back here to see it. And of course, there's all kinds of deer back here. There's raccoons, there's possums, every kind of animal you could think of is back in here. And in the summer, there's all kind of snakes and everything too. So look at this. It's kind of neat. Look at that. Hey. My kids used to play back here for hours. They just loved it. And I would have too when I was a kid. This is a great place to play. You can't beat it. Let's see. Hope I'm not silhouetting myself too much against the sun, because it's right behind me there. Wow. It's a lot harder to get around back here than I remember. It has gotten so overgrown because nobody ever comes back here that it's tough to move around. Anyway, you can kind of see what it's like if I'm not waving this camera around too much. Wow. And look up this way. Pretty cool. And nobody back here, of course. For all I know, there could be a house built back here and I wouldn't even know it. There could be people living back here. I wouldn't know it. Just never think to come back here. I don't see any human footprints back here in the snow. There used to be an old car actually back here, kind of in a ditch back here. How it ever got in there, I'll never know. I don't know if that car is still there or not. Used to be pretty much right around in this area. Let's see if I can see anything. Pretty neat back here. And when we first moved here, we thought having this was the greatest thing in the world. You know, we had all these woods. Wow. And we never did a thing with it. I don't know what I could have done with it. But I do own it. It's mine. But I don't see anybody living back here, so that's a good thing. There's houses just up ahead there. That's the subdivision behind me. I don't know if you can see those houses or not. They're right up in there. And my property does go pretty much right up to it. So, anyway, kind of fun to get back here. Not too terribly cold today. Yesterday it was 13. Today it's supposed to get up to 40 something, so a little better. If we go over this way, don't know where that old car was. It was somewhere around here, but I don't see any remnants of it. I do see a lot of animal tracks in here. Probably deer. Haven't seen any deer in the winter, but in the summer the deer come around, pretty much eat most of my plants that we plant around the house. They love hostas, so they eat those. And I keep telling my wife we shouldn't buy those because the deer is just going to eat them. But she buys them anyway, and so I bought some deer repellent and put it on the hostas. And they seem to really love that deer repellent. Boy, it was like a treat for them. They ate more hostas with the deer repellent on than without it. I mean, they really enjoyed that. So, anyway, I'm recording this on the lav mic onto a Zoom recorder, and then I'm going to try to sync it. So if that doesn't work, I still have the recording on the camera. So if the Zoom, if I can't get it to sync, I think the camera will be okay. There's no wind back here, so should come out all right. Anyway, this is my woods. Oh, wow, branch just hit the camera and knocked it sideways. Here we are again at this. I imagine that this makes a pretty neat waterfall coming down through here. Never been back here when it's raining, but I would imagine the water rushes down here pretty good. Probably pretty neat looking. Try to get over this way to get across here. Ah, maybe I can. No, can't do that. I'm going to have to go this way. Here we go. Like I say, pretty rough walking back here. It's not like a forest preserve or anything like that. Much rougher than that. Whew. So if I don't kill myself, I'll edit this video up and you can see what it looks like back here. Wow. Now here's our little creek that runs along right behind my house. Let's see if I can show that to you. This is a wet creek. It dries up if there's no rain, and then when it rains, it's full of water. And it comes down right through here. And I think the kids next door have been kind of sledding through here. They enjoy it. And you can see how far down we are from the house. House is way up there. So my backyard is pretty much straight down into here. At one time I had built a bridge across here, and it stayed there for a while. You could come down and walk across the bridge and get into here, but eventually the water washed it away, so that was the end of that. Anyway, like I said, it's our woods, and it's a great place to paint pictures. I've painted a number of pictures of right in through here. Makes a great painting. All right, I think I'll end this now, and I'll see you in the next video.